Watto, g'day. I'm here on the traditional lands of the Wadi Wadi and pay my respects to the Tharawal. I'm here to meet a gardener who knows a thing or two about the healing power of plants, and he's certainly got a lot of them. So I'm gonna have to dust off my bush skills, see if I can find him. Russell, how are you,
mate?
Good to see you, mate. Haven't seen you for ages. Yeah, you well?
Absolutely. Come on, let's have a wander.
Excellent. Really looking forward to seeing your garden.
Working our way through the garden. My favourite salvia.
Rusel is a registered traditional Chinese medicine practitioner, and his jungle garden, tucked away in the hills just outside Jamberoo, near Kiama, is a treasure trove of interesting and useful plants.
Because I'm busy in clinic a lot of the time, I've got to have a selection of plants in the garden that will survive, and I can walk away for whatever amount of time and they just thrive.
Not only are you a gardener, you've expanded from your personal passion into your professional life.
Yeah, it was one of the reasons why I chose Oriental medicine, was the philosophy about it and the understanding of how herbs are used just matched my developing sense of herbs as part of nature, as part of what we do. So it's quite amazing, the experience and the joy of it that I have, being able to help people through herbal medicine. It's just, it's so rewarding.
When we talk about traditional medicines from an Aboriginal perspective, 60,000 years of reliance on plants, people don't realise that a lot of the medicines they take originally stem from plant products or plant chemicals.
Exactly. Because it's a steep slope through here, I've built the rock walls and the garden beds just for me, so it's single-person access. But it's easy to reach in and taste, test, weed, all the bits and pieces. So, for instance, the watercress here.
It's one of my favourites, actually.
I love it. Watercress as a vegetable has the highest nutrient density of any of the vegetables. So, watercress sandwiches.
Nice. I don't think I've seen this one over here in the pot before.
The HOUSELEEK. So this is Sempervivum tectorum. It's an old plant, traditionally used to plant in thatched roofs. HOUSELEEK leek means plant, so house plant. Hen and chickens, common name. Most gardeners out there will know it as that. But the leaves are a renowned skin herb, used for any blemishes. You just pick one of the basic leaves and then just rub that on as you would aloe vera. But you can also eat it. If you try some of that, there's a bit of sweetness and sourness to it. It's got high sugar content. It stimulates cell repair. Really interesting stuff. This is my bush tucker garden.
There's a fair bit going on in here.
Yep, warrigal everywhere. It makes it a fantastic ground cover. So in the back there, that's the native indigo.
Indigofera australis is a perfect plant for nitrogen fixing.
It's beauty, yep. Farming, it's being used experimentally on farms now. Used as a skin wash, but be really careful with any of the plants that are toxic.
The interesting thing with this is it was used traditionally in Aboriginal culture as a dye, in dyeing fibres and things like that, but it has a beautiful flower. It's absolutely stunning.
And a fish poison.
Yeah. It's best to tread carefully when using unfamiliar plants from your garden, but Rusel also has some easy tea that anyone can make using some well-known old favourites.
This is shredded licorice root for a bit of get up and go, and nettle.
Yeah.
Just take the leaves, wouldn't worry about the stems. We'll put a couple in there. I find that the native nettle gives a stronger colour too. Now, some coriander seed. It's good to bruise the seeds, crush them, just to release the oils from within the seeds. Hope that the hot water will extract from the way we go from there. Normally you'd leave these sit for quite a few minutes.
So the longer the time, obviously, the more infusion you get.
The licorice in particular has an effect with adrenal glands and absorption, so it'll pick the metabolism up.
Thank you.
And you should get the aromatics and the sweetness from the coriander and the licorice. Yes. Now, the natural sweetness there, licorice is 30 times sweeter than sugar, but there's no calories to it.
Yeah, right. The connection between humans and plants goes back a long, long way. And for Rusel, it's a journey of healing and discovery that's as close as his garden.
This is my sanctuary. I say goodbye to my patients when I shut the door. I say hello when I'm driving up the mountain. I come through my gateway and the world goes. This is, for all gardeners, this is why we garden, because it is beauty and it's fulfilment and joy and all those wonderful things.